Okay, so listen, if you like Marianne Williamson, I like her too, and you want to give her money, you can give her money. But you've heard me speak about karma yoga, haven't you? Which
Yes.
means, and this is liberation, what I'm about to tell you right now. This is liberation. Karma yoga means you're entitled to want whatever you want, but you have not entitled to the fruits of that action.
Right.
You are not entitled to that.
Okay.
Because why? Because you don't choose what you want. You don't create that, do you? Do you create what you want?
No.
Did you choose to like Marianne Williamson, or do you just like her?
I liked her last
So
time
you,
she ran.
okay, so you just like her, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you didn't choose that. So you didn't choose to like her, and you don't also don't get to choose the outcome either.
No, I see that.
This is liberation, I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
So liberation means I can want whatever I want, but after that, in that moment, it stops. The outcome is out of my hands, and my happiness is not dependent on the outcome. I'm talking about liberation.
Yeah.
My happiness is not dependent on the outcome of what I want, of it going my way, because then you're screwed, man.
But that's kind of applicable not just in politics. I mean, that's kind
Everything
of
in life.
applicable everywhere.
In life, but I know you in politics are ruining your life. That's why I'm speaking
Well,
to you
yeah,
about
they are,
politics.
but whatever. And your politics in particular. No, no.
I know, but particularly my politics. Exactly. Excellent. No,
I'm
but
really
listen,
laughing
I
a lot.
want to make this clear again. You can want whatever you want. You can donate to Marianne Williamson, but the outcome is out of your hands. And if you put your contentment and peace and happiness on an outcome, you're fucked.
Totally. I get it.
So know what's true, which is that you're free. Know the value of freedom, which we saw last time, eternally here and now. Satchitananda, my peace of mind. This is my freedom. This is my peace. I can still want what I want, but if the outcome doesn't come the way I want it to, it doesn't affect my peace. This is being mature, Judith. To the other way is very childish. Caring who gets to fucking Oval Office. Who gives a shit? They're all lunatics. Or getting my way. If I put it that way, doesn't it sound childish? I want to get my way. That sounds very childish, doesn't it?
Yes.
You know, sometimes you get your way and sometimes you don't. But your peace of mind, if it's dependent on that, you're not free. You don't know. I'm not saying you're not. One is not free as long as they're dependent on the outcome of what they want. But no, you're not, because you know freedom. You know the value of freedom. Be at peace. Come on. This is what I'm talking about. This is love, you know? And these things that, so I wish for you, my deepest wish for you, and hopefully you'll take this the way I mean it, is that, first of all, Marianne Williamson loses the primary and Donald Trump becomes the president again. That's my deepest wish for you, because that will bring you to your knees and turn you to truth.
I'm a lib. I'm one of those people.
Why are you a lib? Why? Why are you a Democrat?
My family. I mean, I didn't.
No. I'm asking in a more bigger way.
Okay.
I'm not asking you the reason you're a lib.
Okay.
Why do you want to be a fucking liberal or a Democrat or a Republican or an American
you know
or
what?
anything?
I just
Why do you want to be any of that?
To not be murdered. Outright.
I'm not asking you that specific thing. Why?
That's why.
You're missing my point.
Okay, wait, I am. You're right.
Can't you want animals to not be murdered and not say I'm a liberal or I'm a Democrat and the Republicans are evil? Can you just not want animals to be murdered and not put a label on yourself? You're limiting yourself.
But the only way to prevent it, well, okay.
Is to what?
I see what you're saying. I mean, I'd have to go. I can't. I've figured out ways, and I can't.
My point is, Judith, have whatever opinions you want, but why do you have to be anything for that? And I know you'll hate to say this, but a lot of Republicans are saying things that I agree with right now, that Democrats aren't saying. So am I a Republican? No. Am I a Democrat? No. Am I a liberal? No. I'm none of these things.
Well, okay. So, I mean, I have been like narrowly a Democrat, and but I've been reading some things that have, I mean, when they were in power, they could have protected a woman's right to choose, and
That's
they didn't.
exactly right. But we don't have to get into that, but you're
And
exactly right.
no, but the thing is that I feel like the scales have fallen from my eyes, or like, I mean, it doesn't matter who's in charge.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's in charge. But I still want to get back to the point of your freedom, your freedom, your freedom. If you limit yourself to being a Democrat or a Republican or anything, you're not free. I want you to be free. I want you to be happy. I want you to be happy. I want you to be at rest and content in your life. And you are never going to be content in your life by wanting the world to look the way you want it to look. You are never going to be at peace that way, ever. You're going to be at peace by saying, I'm free, and noticing that peace, the peace that is always present now for you and for everyone. That's how you're going to be at peace. And really, why do you want the particular, this is the reason you want a particular outcome of the right politician or whatever, or anything, is because you want to be at peace. That's why you want the outcome. If the right president gets in, I'll be at peace. So really what you want is peace.
That doesn't work.
Exactly. It doesn't work. So really what you want is peace, contentment, and happiness. That's what you really want.
Right.
And you look in the objects and think you're going to find them by getting an outcome, but it doesn't work. Of course not. It works by becoming free. And that's the whole point of what we're doing here.
Right. Yes. That's why I'm here.
I know that's why you're back, and that's good. I want you to hear what I'm saying there, and everyone else too. You're not going to be at peace and content when the outcome is the way you want it to be. That's not how you're going to be at peace. You're going to be at peace by recognizing your freedom now and your peace now, no matter what the fucking outcome is. And that's the work we're doing. Be audacious, be an adult, grow up. And I don't mean it as an insult. Be really mature. A mature person is not a victim of their culture or their government. Nothing like that, man. A mature person is at rest. That's the fruition. And this is another point I want to speak about. I don't think in meaning and purpose and all that kind of thing, but if there's any purpose of a human life, or if there's any fruition or any evolution of a human life, and you have one of them, one human life, if there's any fruition of evolution in your life, it's to come to the point of freedom. And very, very few people ever do. Very few. But that's what we're doing. We're coming to the full maturity of a human being. Do you hear what I'm saying? This work is the full evolution of a human being. It's fucking huge what we're doing here. And so if you want to have a purpose in life, it shouldn't be to beat the world up to be the way you want it to be. If you want to have a purpose in your life, have the purpose to be free, to evolve into a fully mature human being. That's enlightenment, man. And only human beings can do this. So if there's any reason you're human, that's it. And then you're a fucking rebel. We think we're a rebel politically because we're against the other party. That's not a fucking rebel. You're a rebel when you're a rebel against all of it. All of it, the whole movement. Then you're really a rebel. And I know you want to be a rebel. I know you. You're a rabble rouser and you're mischievous, you're a rebel, but with all the, you're a rebel with no cause, or with all the wrong causes.
Yeah.
The movements of life are out of our hands. And this is, I know I'm speaking a lot to Judith, but this is huge for all of us here. The movements of life are out of our hands. We don't create any of them. We're not in control of any of them. This is what non-doership is about. We are not in control of anything. We're not in control of the fucking government. We're not in control of our own thoughts. We're not in control of any movement. And as long as we rest our peace and happiness on those movements, we're screwed. We will always be unhappy. We may be happy for 5 minutes and then we're going to be miserable. So I say, evolve, come to know the true maturity of a human existence. Be a real rebel. Enlightenment is the most possible rebellion you can possibly do, because it rebels against all culture, all religion, and all ignorance, and all politics. It's the only real rebel. So really, you want to be a rebel? Do it for real, man. And you know what it means? It means be happy. It means be content, be at peace. Oh, look at this guy. He's just sitting there happy. Yeah, that guy's a fucking rebel, God damn it. I know you hear me, Judith. This is good. I love you. You're great. Awesome. Even though you hated me for a long time because of my crazy lunatic anarchist political beliefs.
Yeah, I did. And then I was like, fuck, he's the only one that can do this shit. And so
Good stuff, Judith.
so anyway,
thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you. And
Yeah.
everybody and all the people that I know.
Yeah.